watching this. I hope you have an amazing day. This video is a CFO certification, guidance and counseling program experience sa Manila, Philippines. And this is English version for those who do not understand Tagalog. So first thing first is you gotta have a visa number to be able to register on the CFO guidance and counseling program seminar. On April 19th, I got my visa delivered, so I have the visa number and I right away registered for a seminar. So it's where you're gonna find the visa number. That one, that red numbers in there, you need to put that and filling out the registration. Once you have the visa number, you'll have to go to your web browser and go to the website cfo.gov.ph. You should have a active email address. You need your email address. Do not use anyone's email address. Use your own email address. Fill out, you go to the website. You need to click this, the guidance and counseling program. If you are a K1 visa or a marriage visa, click in that and read all of those information about CFO. Have your own email address, guys, because you need that certificate, digital certificate after the seminar will be sent to that email, and you have to verify that before you leave the office. This is the requirements. You have to bring all of those, all the pictures, all of those proof of relationship you bring during your interview in the US Embassy. They will ask you for that there. They will look at that. The most important thing that you will never forget about these requirements here is your petitioner's valid passport bio page. You have to scan. You have to have a scan copy, photocopy of his passport. Because if you don't have, you're gonna have to go out again and have that printed out, because that's the only one that they actually take it with them, that they kept. All other requirements, they just look at it and then give it back to me. You need to have 2 valid IDs, because the first one ID is gonna be surrendered to the lobby security guard, and then the second one will be your passport. So the passport is the valid ID itself already. Anyway, just bring all of the IDs, valid IDs that you have. Now, first thing is you're gonna be on a room where there's a lot of teller in there, and then you need to fill out a form, like 3 pages or 4 pages, and then all your informations and all the information of your petitioner, fiance or husband, you need to put in there. And then after you fill out the form, you're gonna submit it to one of those tellers. The teller will gonna ask you a question. She asked me about highest educational attainment, actually, about the bio page, passport bio page of my petitioner, and then she kept it. After that, you're gonna sit down again and wait for those security guard to let you all enter on the group session room. So there is a room 1, room 2, room 3, and so on, group session with 1 counselor. So I was called on the room 1 in the group session. So I think we were 10, 11 people in that room 1. Our counselor is a lady, 40ish and up, I believe. She's strict. So first thing is she have a discussion with us. She shown us about the vision, why is the Philippine government have a CFO. She given us examples as well, that's why they're having this, because they want us to make sure that we really know our partners, especially the foreigner. Are more strict on those partner that only is a real foreigner compared to the Filipinos dual citizenship, former Filipino and have the citizenship. Half of us there in that room is their fiance or husbands are former Filipino, and then now a dual citizen. She discussed about it. After middle of the discussion, she have us stand up one by one to introduce ourselves to others and to her. Our name, what's our name, what's the country we are going through, what's the country we are going, and what's our expectation when we are in the country, and our plans in the future. So it's not just United States, it's actually Europe, US, Australia, Canada. So everyone that's going on to other countries for the first time via marriage base or fiancé visa needs to be in the guidance and counseling program. So after all of us have gone through the introducing ourselves, then she discussed more a little bit about the Philippine government and the Philippine consulate all around United States and other countries, that we have to call them or we have to contact them. We should know where to find a consulate just in case something will go wrong on the relationship in the future. After the group session, the group discussion with our counselor, go on already to the one-on-one session, meaning you will be interviewed one-on-one. I am the second one to be called on one-on-one session for counseling. So whoever is your counselor on your room on the group session will be the counselor as well during one-on-one interview. Okay. Anyway, in the group session, I was asked by our counselor to have my divorce decree given to her, because she, on the filling out form, of course, I put there that my fiancé is divorced once. So she said, can I get your divorce decree? So, and then she said, this is not enough. This is the first time, this is just one page, which is the other pages. I said, that's the only divorce decree, ma'am, that was given to him by the court, signed by the judge. She said, no, I know that, but there should be more. Okay, alright, we're gonna continue this later on the one-on-one session. That's why I got so nervous. I think there's gonna be a problem with my divorce decree. I already know, because she said, you can just email me more of the divorce decree, okay? Anyway, so moving forward, one-on-one interview, I was called the second. She based it on who's to call first or the last, for whoever who finished on the beginning, where we fill out form there in the tellers. So I'm the second one to finish. You're not gonna be interviewed in the closed room like one-on-one, and then you need to go inside. You get called and you go inside the room. No, we are actually interviewed in a hallway, where it's the way going to the group sessions rooms from the main lobby. But there is a cubicle that will separate you from other counselor and an applicant. I was called the second one, so I was right. The very first thing that she asked me is about the divorce decree. She said, why is the divorce decree only one page? I said, that's the only page, ma'am, that was given to him by the lawyer, and it's signed by the judge, so it should be okay, ma'am. She said, no, yeah, I know that it's signed by a judge, but it does not mean that there's nothing to hide, that there's no more. This is so rare. I said, there should be more of this, because there should be reasons, of all those separation years until the divorce happened. I said, well, that's it, ma'am. That's the only divorce decree that the court gave him. So I cannot have anything. I cannot ask my fiancé, because my fiancé cannot ask more about it. She said, it's not about the paper. She said, it's not about the paper. It's about your petitioner probably hiding something from you, and because maybe he's the one not giving you all the divorce decree. I think that's what she meant. And then I said, no, ma'am, I know my fiancé. I know that he's not hiding anything. I know about his divorce of his ex. They are separated for a long time, more than 10 years ago, and this is not a contested divorce. There's nothing to hide, and I know about the divorce. I know about their separation. I even told her that about the reason. So okay, but I really need to. I said, there's nothing, ma'am. There's nothing to find out. I already know about the separation and then divorce. He applied for a divorce on 2022 because he needs and he wants to marry me. So that's why. But they were separated long time ago, more than 10 years ago. So she said, okay, it's up to you. I'm gonna give you the certificate. I'm gonna have you pass this. But it's up to you. It's your job to find out already. But it's up to you already. It's not my fault already if something's wrong. I said, no, ma'am. I know that there's nothing to find out. So I already know about my fiancé, and I know him. So that's why she move on. And then she asked me about the pictures, proof of relationship, pictures together, proof of relationship. So I bring all the portfolio, I bring all the pictures I have, those pictures that I brought during the interview in the US Embassy. So she she looked at it like for just a minute, and then she asked me questions. She asked me what's my parents' thoughts about my relationship. And I answered her, my parents are deceased, both. The second question, she said, how many kids does your fiance have and how old? And I answered, my fiance have 2 kids, and they are 33 years old and 27 years old. The third question, she asked me, did you meet your fiance's parents, sibling, and children, and how? So I told her that I met my fiance's parents and siblings through messenger video chat before. And then the last question is, what will you do if you're gonna have a problem with your fiance in the US? I said, there's not gonna be a problem, ma'am. And she said, no, what I mean is, what if your problem is your fiance? I said, I'm gonna have to call and contact the nearest consulate near me and contact my loved ones and sisters. That's why you need to listen during the group session, that the discussion, because she might ask you, the counselor might ask you about it in the group session. She said, if something's wrong, something's happened, you need to know where to find and how to contact the nearest Philippine consulate to ask for help. So that's why. That's all her question, and she said next, she called another applicant, the third one. Anyway, she didn't keep the divorce decree and all those pictures. She gave it back to me. She returned it to me. The only one that was kept is the bio page, passport bio page of my petitioner, and the first in the reception area. So that's all they kept. And then after that, she called the next applicant. And then I proceed already. I go back to the reception area again, so that the information will be verified. You need to wait for your number to be called. You have to get a number, wait and wait, because there's a lot of people in there. While I'm waiting, there's more people that are filling out forms for, I think they are for the 12 p.m. session, because I am 9 a.m. So I waited for like 30 minutes to be called. Then you need to go there to the verification people, and they will verify your information one more time right before they will send you the emailed PDF format of the certificate. The guy, the face have the computer face on me, so I can see all the information, the address of the petitioner, my petitioner's complete name, my birthday. All the information should be correct. Once you will say it's all correct, then they'll give you a username and then the password. After verifying, you need to pay for the 30 pesos documentary stamp. After that, you will be given a password and a username to be able to scan a QR code. So I got my username and password, and so you'll just have to have a phone with the internet, and you can connect as well with their Wi-Fi. They have Wi-Fi in there. You go to your Viber app that can scan a QR code in there. There's a lot of QR code just near the door actually. So I scan it, and then once you scan the code, there is an information there. You need to put the username and password. So once you have this, you scan the QR code, you put all your information, the username and the passport, you will be given a feedback notice. So you're gonna have to rate. You're gonna have to answer the survey about the counselor. Did you like the counselor? The CFO met your expectation, or the CFO discussion helpful to you? So just answer those survey and those questions, and then after answering all those survey questions, just click submit. Once you click submit, that's the time you'll need to check your email address, same email address that you've used to register schedule. Okay, you have to look for the email that says CFO feedback notice. CFO feedback notice. If you don't see in the primary email, check your spam folder. The digital certificate, and the certificate is in a PDF format. So just click on the PDF file and then download it on your phone. And double check it one more time again for K1 visa. There shouldn't be an expiration date, because that's it, that's all you need. You don't have to print it out actually, because they need the digital certificate in the Manila International Airport. The immigration officer will ask for the digital certificate. All I did is I show my phone with a screenshot of this. This is what I showed the immigration officer. Just before you left the CFO office, make sure that all the informations in this here is correct and correct spelling. Philippine laws, guidance and counseling program for Filipino spouses and other partners of foreign nationals. GCP, date registered. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope this video helps.